Have you noticed in Game Boy Advance games, the background moves? I know, only the keen-eyed of you would have noticed that, in fact, most Game Boy Advance games do not have static backgrounds. So, how does scrolling work on the Game Boy Advance? First off, this is only for tiled mode again. So, if you don't know how tiled mode works, you should watch my GBA lighting effects video. We have 4 backgrounds, with each background being 32 by 32 tiles in size. Each tile being 8 by 8 pixels, giving us a background of 256 by 256. The GBA screen resolution is 240 by 160. 240 by 160 is a different number set than 256 by 256. And we're not any closer to telling Mr. GBA how to scroll and what to scroll and how far to scroll and how much to scroll and which back. Each background has 2 registers, one for horizontal movement and one for vertical movement. Take a look at this GBA and its static background. No life, no passion, no hope, just stillness. If we want to make this background move, let's say 3 pixels to the right, what do? We need to set the horizontal register for the corresponding background. There's only one background layer here, it's 0, to the number of pixels we want it to be offset by, which is 3. Once we do that, you can see the secrets which lie beyond the confines of the tiny Game Boy Advance's screen resolution. Do you know what? 3 pixels isn't cutting it anymore for me. I want 50. Let's see what happens. Ooh, look at that. It ran out because the resolution 240. The background size is 256. So once we added 3, it was now at 243. But once we add 50 more, that number exceeds 256. So what does it do? It wraps around. It wraps around. That's the word, wraps around. Hold up. What about vertical scrolling? Well, vertical scrolling works in the same way as horizontal scrolling. It's just you set a number in a different register. As shown here, you can now see the secrets that lie below. Well, backgrounds come in multiple sizes. It's not just 32 tiles by 32 tiles. They also come in 64 by 32, 64 by 64, and 32 by 64. Take a look at this demo. It is 64 by 64. I can fit an entire 3 brute forces in this beautiful area. But we know that GBA games have seemingly larger backgrounds than 64 by 64. What we generally want to do is find the offset of the section of the background that we want to show on the screen in the cart. Then we only copy that section and its neighbors into the VRAM for the background. This lets us create the illusion of a much larger area than it actually is, considering that we only ever show a subsection of another subsection, with the screen being smaller than the background and the background being smaller than the full background on the cart. And as you can see, this works damn well. I'd like to thank Good Boy Advance developers. I can't pronounce his name, but it's like Extolu, it's on the screen. And Hot Penguin for open sourcing Good Boy Advance, which has been an invaluable tool for every single GBA project I've ever done. And I'd like to say thanks for watching. That's it.